we're going to take Moskva out. I like Moskva. Not always good at Moskva. In fact, I think I'm genuinely mediocre to bad at Moskva. Oh, you want to burn some people now?
Well, now that I have the chance to thunder.
Well, it seems like the sun has gone behind a cloud. I'm getting a little bit less of my little green corner here. Maybe I need some blackout curtains for this room. I need to control that lighting situation. All right, it is a straight up tier 10 only battle without carriers. This feels like 2017 again. I love the green and black premium camo on the Moskva. There, I said it. It's beautiful. And, as I said earlier, we've got our LAZO flag on there. LAZO! Because I like the LAZO. So even in the Moskva, we pay homage to my tier 7 Russian premium that I like a lot. I have videos on both of these boats, the LAZO and the Moskva, on my YouTube channel. In fact, let me grab some links. I'll throw them in there. If you guys are interested, you can swing over and give them a watch. Maybe you've already seen them. That's fine. Why don't you tell a friend? And then there we go back here. Let's see. Here's Moskva video. Moskva video is my most watched video. I've told you guys this before. For some reason, people are like, that's a tier 10 coal boat. Let me look it up. And they are interested in what this boat can and cannot do, I suppose. What it shouldn't do is what I'm doing right now, which is turn a broadside to the enemy, but I'm doing it as early as I can. I'm going to try to sneak over to the 7 column and then go nose down. Actually, I'm going to overwatch B. I'm going to go nose in right now. So Moskva has really good bow armor. And it's good at deflecting shells coming in when you're nose in, when you're bow in. It does not do as well when you're broadside. And in fact, if you watch that Moskva video, there's an opportunity where a Des Moines gets a hold of my broadside, feeling pretty confident about my ability to deal with it.
And there you had it. It was as if a tornado had blown through our house.
What would you do if
Now, the challenge with that in particular is that the Des Moines also is a boat that can deliver huge 200 millimeter shells every 5-point-something seconds, or maybe even 4-point-something seconds. It's sort of ridiculous. Very few boats punch as hard as Des Moines, as fast as Des Moines. And that's, even 5-6 years on, there are not very many boats that can compete with that. So as I look at how to do Moskva, one of the things you got to keep in mind is that you do not want to get your side cut. So I'm using this island here as impermeable armor on my left, on my port side. On my starboard side, I've got allies. Now, allies are not armor, but they are the ability to detect incoming problems. And I've given myself just a little bit of maneuvering room here against this island. So if I have to tilt or angle the ship a little bit, I still can. I don't have good visibility to the ships that are actually over here to the east of my boat by minimap direction. So I'm thinking maybe what I'll do is I'll sneak through and I'll come over here on this side of this island so I can better support them. That does mean that for a brief... Well, hang on, here's a Petro. I'm going to shoot Petro. We're going to open up the cannons on this guy. Got a little dispersion there. All bouncers, and now I lost vision. Why can't I see Petro? Oh, maybe Shima stepped behind an island. Now Petro gets me on fire, but I don't get him on fire. That makes sense. I missed, I guess. I'm backing up to use that island as my armor again, like we just talked about. Now this should go my way because I can shoot faster than Petro. 9.1 second reloads. Of course, RNG has a lot to do with whether or not I'm going to hit him. It has a lot to do with whether or not I'm going to get fires. Let's take a look here. He did 10,000 damage to me, and I did 10,000 damage to him plus a fire. Now, I don't know if that fire is going to keep burning. It's my first fire, so if I were him, I would put it out because he snuck behind an island. Maybe he thinks he should let it burn. Oh, he's coming back up. That's why. I'll keep shooting you.
Вижу линкор противника.
I'm at 16k and he's still working on
Вижу крейсер
10k.
противника. Внимание, обнаружено
He
сменить
just took a
противника.
torpedo as well. Can't see him, but I'm gonna keep the shots rolling because for me they're cheap. I can reload really fast. He's in reverse. That salvo's totally gonna miss the blind fired one. There's another shot from him. It's a good hit from him. He's at 14k. I'm at 19. It's gonna get harder to tell who's doing better once we get other combatants in this. In fact, I'm gonna hit my hull repair here. We'll stop doing that math, but you can kind of get the idea. At least in this case, I was able to outshoot the Petro, and I think in a 1v1 bow in like that, he was also using more geography to block line of sight than I was, but Moskva should be able to outshoot Petro. Similar sized guns, better reload on Moskva. Petro's low and done. We can move on to Kerr first. You know, and a lot of folks will say, I don't know why you're using HE on Moskva, you should be using AP. And I think in a lot of cases you should be using AP. I think in this case, with those targets, which are pretty hard targets, and are fairly broadside targets, I don't have my acoustics for some reason. I've swapped them for airplane and anti-air nonsense. That's a mistake on this boat. I don't know why that is. I'm also struggling to hit this Shima, who's undoubtedly torpedoing me. That's the radar, bud.
Внимание, обнаружено сменить противника.
I'm okay with this.
Perfect.
Ouch! I just got chunked by Kerr first, man. You see that big old hit coming at me? Our team is definitely teaching these guys a thing or two about how to win and or lose a game of World of Warships. And in this case, I'm fine with that. We just kind of got spanked in the last battle, so every now and again. I am certain I've got torpedoes. Oops, that's the wrong button. It's okay, that button doesn't do anything in this game. That I've got torpedoes coming at me from Shima, so I'm just trying to position myself in the skinniest way possible. Oof, that stack of 3 torpedoes here, those ones are scary. I think I'm going to take this one right on the nose. 14,000. I expected a flood there, but my bow armor put that notion out of my mind. I don't want to back up too far because this Colombo and Des Moines over here could get a piece of me if they had moved up northward. Now I know I got a Yamato and a Kerr first over there that are supposed to be watching my back, but maybe those guys are bumbling around behind an island like this. Looks like they're getting work done, but you know, again, I can't guarantee that they're going to be doing what I need them to do in order to be safe. Looking around there caused me to rotate my guns in a way that wasn't great, so I had to re-rotate them there. We'll keep the fire up on the Kerr first, and I'm just gonna stick with HEs. Kerr first got with that turtleback armor and their hard shell wrapped up around those guns. It's kind of a tough one to hit. I think I'm gonna steam forward and try to go for the cap here, turning my guns towards the group that's to the east of us. 69,000, nice damage on the clock so far. And we're gonna pop up in here to B and see what it is we can see. No idea where the gearing went or where the Colombo or the Des Moines is located currently. But I'm not spotted, so the gearing's not that close. Hull repair's ready. We're gonna use it. Look at that chunk of health I'm getting back. It's a decent heal on this boat. 28 seconds, 392 HP per second. It's not broken or absurd, but that's a pretty good figure on the Moskva. At this point, this is an XP grab. I'm going up here to grab B because it's an XP grab. This is a premium ship, or a special ship rather, and so I'm not running and getting a good 200% win on a tech tree boat that I'm trying to level. That would have been ideal, but I don't feel like I play the Moskva very much, and I'm trying to turn my win rate on it around. It's about 6% lower than my overall average, which puts it decidedly in the not winning more games than losing category, and I'd like to fix that. I feel like Moskva was one of my early tier 10 cruisers. Probably the second one I got after the ZOW, and I feel like it needs a more experienced Clyde to come through and play some battles in it in order to correct some of the early days being bad at warships. Switching to APs. I might have a chance to get a good hit on this Des Moines. Got a couple of one HE hit there. The other was a shatter. Oh, he's going down. I might kill the Des Moines, my mortal enemy. Nope. I'll try again though. Is he healing? Yes, he is. There we go.
Perfect.
I got a lot of tries
Вражеский
to
крейсер
kill that
потоплен.
guy because I reload so quickly. 75,000 damage on the clock. Successful Moskva game. I think that was good. That was good. Average is 64, so a little bit above my average. Hey, congrats. Thunder's easy mode. I think they're trying to correct some of that easy mode with that range nerf that's in test. Yeah, big damage to those two boats, and then these two, I just kind of played with. Shima must have thought I already used my radar. Maybe somebody else had radared him, because there's no reason he should pull up broadside to me and hit smoke like that. That was odd. I know, obviously, he was coming in for the torp run. No, sass here for Wolfgang. I'm guessing that was either a brain fart or he had bad intelligence that made him think that I was unable to radar him.